Hello there friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Frances and I'm not gonna lie, this is a video I have been dreading making. Give me 1 second, we're gonna pull up my list. This is a continuation of my pin trading 101 series. If you have not watched it, I'm gonna leave it down below, but this is how to spot a fake or a scrapper pin. I would like to add the caveat, the disclaimer, I am not perfect. I still trade for fake pins in the parks, or I accidentally purchase them or whatnot. This is my knowledge up until February of 2023 of how to best ensure that you're not purchasing fake pins, trading fake pins in the parks, trading for them online, etc. These are some tips, tricks, knowledge, etc. I'm gonna keep looking at my phone because I have a list of things to look out for in order to ensure that you are getting real authentic pins. Now, the best way that I'm going to say is to purchase directly from Disney. You go to the Disney store, you go to Disney store online, you go to the Disney outlets, you go to the parks. That is the best way that you are ensuring that you are getting 100% authentic pins. It's kind of like abstinence is the best way to not get pregnant. The best way to not trade for fake pins is to make sure that you're buying them directly from the source. So don't go to AliExpress, don't go to eBay, don't go to Amazon, etc. That leads me to my first point. Lots of pins on Amazon and eBay where you're paying about $1, $1.50 per pin, automatically fake. Throw them out. I don't care how many reviews that seller has on anything, they're not real. When I worked at the Disney store, I was really good about using my discounts and coupons and whatnot, and I could get pins for about $1.50 a pin, and sometimes I can do that on Shop Disney now. But you're gonna look for real authentic pins from Disney on super clearance. You're gonna find them for less than $3. If you are in the parks, you're gonna look at more $5 to $6 a pin, upwards of $8. If you're buying rack pins, it might be upwards of $12 to $14, but $1 a pin, not gonna happen. Bless my fiance, he bought me a bundle of pins from Amazon and he's like, it had great reviews, and I open it and I'm like, every single one of these is fake. There's not a single real pin in here. The next one, and that is the next example. If it comes in these little baggies and you see that that's what they're photoed in, like these little baggies, fake. Throw them out. Don't even buy them. Don't purchase them from Amazon, etc. And that ties in. If the price seems like it is too good to be true, it probably is. Ask questions. Side note on that, if you purchase pins from Mercari, avoid Taco Corp like the plague. Fake pins for days. So recapping a little bit of the things that tie in together, lots of pins on Amazon or eBay for like $1-ish a pin. Anything that comes in these baggies, and if it's too good to be true, red flags, should be thrown off, red flags. The next one is if the waffling is off, and I'm gonna try to find a pin with bad waffling for you guys and see if I can find one. If the waffling looks terrible, we're just gonna keep. Nope, the waffling looks pretty good. I'm trying to find one with like, that I know is fake that has like terrible waffling on it. And I don't think I have any right now. Okay, so where is a real pin? Okay, real pin, and then we're gonna explain it. I'm trying to use examples for you guys. Real pin, I know I purchased this from Disney. We're gonna try to get as close as I can. The waffling should be clean and go straight to the back of the pin. There should be no weird indentations all the way to the back of the pin, clear pattern. It should be spaced out evenly. It should look nice. With the exception of the new hidden Disney pins, where Disney's quality control effing sucks and there is a border. Usually a border on the waffling back indicates a fake pin. Not on the case in Hidden Disney. I can literally purchase them from those silver rip bags, pull them out, and the waffling effing sucks. So take that with a grain of salt. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. A lot of times, in order to spot a fake pin, you have to have 2 or 3 of these signs in order to figure out if it's fake. So again, the waffling should be clear in pattern, Mickey's nicely spaced, look like Mickey Mouse, and go all the way to the back of the pin. The next one, and we're gonna do it with this one. So the waffling on this pin is fine. The issue is the nubs. So the nubs are the little things next to the pin stub. As you can see, this has like baby nubs. Baby nubs, no good. This one is small, so it only has one nub, but normally it's two, and they're like nice and pointy and poking out. So real pin I bought from Disney, fake pin I accidentally traded for in my younger years that just sits in a binder now. The nubs are terrible. The next one I'm gonna skip forward on my list. This is something called soft enamel. So it looks different than pins. You can kind of see that it shines differently. Most Disney pins are gonna be something called hard enamel. And I actually don't know how to explain this in words to you, so I'm bad at that. So we're not gonna try. But soft enamel looks more like the pins you're gonna find at like Box Lunch. Not necessarily the Loungefly pins, but like those rack pins that they have at Box Lunch, or Walmart Walmart and Target have a tendency to sell like Disney licensed pins that are not trading pins. Those have a tendency to be soft enamel versus hard enamel. Paint dips is also one. So you can see, does this one have paint dips? You can tell that there are like brush strokes, there are chips, clear chips in the paint. Most of those won't pass Disney quality control, though it's getting worse. So that is a telltale sign. I'm seeing if I have any with brush strokes. Okay, this is gonna be really hard, but if you can kind of see in the light, the red, you can kind of see the clear brush strokes in it. So that's one. Let's see. Paint dips. Aha, the next one is the color is off. This one. Mickey Mouse is like orange in this. Like Mickey Mouse is supposed to be like pale like Francis. He's orange in this. So make sure that the characters' colors are correct. They're not weirdly tan. Their dress is the correct shade of green. The color being off on the pin, another telltale sign. Another one for this one is how squished the letters are in the back. I'm gonna try to get as close as possible. Disney tries to make it like clean, so like the letters are equally spaced and whatnot. If it looks like it's squished or squashed or something looks off, sometimes it says pen trading or Disney is spelled wrong. Another telltale sign that it's incorrect. If you are trading in the theme parks, I can't necessarily say this for online, and it is an international pin and you think that you scored the lottery, like finding a Hong Kong Disneyland pin or Disneyland Paris pin or a Shanghai Disneyland pin, 9 times out of 10 it's going to be fake. Don't get me wrong, I literally just traded a Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary pin off of the board in Epcot. Few and far between. But if you're like, holy cow, I found an LE300 Shanghai Disney opening day pin. Fake. Throw it out. Burn it. Chuck it. Use it for a craft. Make it a magnet. Fake. Unless you are buying the pin from a reputable seller internationally, I can't trust it. Especially now that the Disneyland Paris open edition pins are popping up in those shops around Disney. Like the shitty shops. The tourist ones. If I'm not buying it from someone that I know is picking it up from Disneyland Paris, I can't trust it, unfortunately. Next, and again, take all of these things with a grain of salt and I'll kind of recap them at the end. The weight of the pin feels off. Like Disney pins have like a good weight to them. The fake one, like this one, like an ounce or two. The fake ones just feel lighter because like the metal is cheaper or the paint is cheaper. They just feel different. They feel lighter, and that kind of helps as well. If you're trading in the parks, another one is if you see it on every single freaking board, it's a fake because someone bought them in the like little bags on Amazon or eBay. How not to tell? The magnet test. The magnet test for some reason is going back through the parks and cast members are like singing it from high heavens. That has never been confirmed to do it. Like your real pins can be magnetic, your fake pins can be magnetic. If it is magnetic, then it's not an indicator. But some of the other things, I'm trying not to make this video super long, but some of the other things that I have mentioned are going to be indicators. So let's kind of recap everything that I've said so you can kind of like boom, boom, boom them. So if it's a lot on Amazon or eBay where you're getting it for like $1 a pin, fake. Most likely fake. The price is too good to be true. If you're getting a limited edition of 300 pin for $20, most likely a fake pin. It comes in these little baggies. Fake. The waffling is not clear. It does not go to the edge. Most likely fake. With Disney's quality control kind of going downhill, I can't use that one as the only telltale sign anymore. You have to look at other things. There are no nubs, or the nubs are flat and they're not pointy and nice. Disney, unless it's a super small pin like a Tiny Kingdom or that limited release Black Panther pin I show you, 2 nice nubs next to the pin post. Should be not flat, not anything, 2 nice nubs. The color is wrong. Mickey's for some reason tan. Tinkerbell for some reason is tan. Her hair is not yellow. Some princesses is off. Their eyes are not correct colors. Paint dips, paint chips, brush strokes. The wording on the back, something is spelled incorrectly. Disney is spelled incorrectly. Pin is spelled incorrectly. The spacing on the letters is too close together for you to concisely see what it says. That's why you're kind of looking at it and saying, does it say pin? Does it say Disney? Soft enamel. Most of the time Disney, like the Disney parks and Disney park pins, are not going to be soft enamel. Loungefly and like the ones from Walmart and stuff are the exception. But if you're getting something that says it's a Disney Parks pin, Hidden Disney, Hidden Mickey, says Parks pin trading on the back, and it's soft enamel, most likely not correct. International park pins, that one you got to take with a grain of salt. If you're finding it off of a pin board, most likely going to be fake. If you're trading it online, take it with a grain of salt and see where that person got it from. If you're not getting it from Tokyo or from Shanghai, I would be very hesitant about the pin. The weight of the pin feels off. Again, too light. It just feels like, it doesn't weigh a lot. You know, the metal feels weird. It looks cheap, etc. That's another way. You see it on every single pin board in the park. Most likely fake. Ain't nobody trading the same 5 pins. Yeah. Unless it's me with the freaking Disney store keys, because I bought a shit ton of those for like $1 when they went on sale. So unless it's the key pins, and then I'm the culprit. But if you see them everywhere, most likely fake. And then again, how not to tell. The magnet test is not necessarily accurate. If it is magnetic, it may be fake, it may be real. That is a come as it goes type criteria. Whew. Okay, I just bestowed a lot of knowledge on you guys. One, I hope this was helpful. I hope it made sense. If not, I apologize. If you have any further questions or comments or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment below. I will try to answer it and try to help you. Or you can message me on Instagram. I'm at Dreamfinding with Frances on Instagram. I would like to put the caveat that I do not have the time or the mental capacity to look at everyone's pins and tell you if they're real or fake or not. If you want to tip me for doing that, potentially yes, but with planning a Disney wedding and content creation and whatnot, I can only give you these tips, but I cannot spend hours looking at people's pins. Also, I'm the type of person that needs to see the pin in person. That is my best way to like kind of suss it out. Seeing it in photos, it's hit or miss for me. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. So that is my caveat. You can ask me questions, have comments, concerns, etc., putting them down below or on my Instagram. But I don't do a pin grading, rating, reviewing service. If I had the time or the capacity and you wanted to tip me or pay me for that, we can talk behind closed doors, but that is not something that I have the time or the wherewithal to do right now. Again, hope this was helpful. Hope I wasn't just ranting for the past 14 minutes. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It's a great way to support my channel and to let me know that you like this series and what I'm doing. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do Disney, pin, and lifestyle content. If you've not already, hit that bell icon so you're notified each and every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
And you never know what kind of figment you may come up with. Oh, here's my favorite.